Hey everybody, it's me, Wildman Beats, and this is going to be episode 5 of Greedfall. So we're going to pick right back where we left off. So thank you for coming to watch this video. I do hope you enjoy. Otherwise, let's get into it. Alright, so we are on our way to finding a smuggler. Wait, why? Oh, the heretics. Right. Okay. Let's go deal with these heretics. You know what? I feel like I may have wrongly thought how this game was gonna be. Like, there seems to be combat, but it almost seems like what's that that one game in like Britain where it's like Noir or something? You know, it's kind of like an investigator game, but set in a fantasy world. It's pretty cool though.
So, you still haven't found your cousin? As you well know, we can't.
He says that every time. Ask about heretics.
Have you seen anyone wandering about? Suspicious looking. Maybe clandestine passengers.
Take a look around. There are far too many comings and goings to spot possible stowaways. As long as they don't try and get on my ship, I pay no attention to them. That said, we did catch ourselves a smuggler just a while ago.
A smuggler? Maybe he could be of some use. Where could I find him?
In the port jails.
The jails.
Not far from the warehouses. Why, I ask you, why the sudden interest in smugglers and the odd stowaway?
Keep from saying too much.
Nothing to bother yourself about. I'm just curious.
You wouldn't, by the sheerest of coincidences, be on the trail of a couple of heretics, Your Excellency. The same a couple of the ambassadors of Ptolemy's men have been looking for nigh on 2 days.
And so you know about that?
Of course. The Cardinal's henchmen are hard to miss, even in a crowd. And they were making quite a fuss, hoping we would cave in and help them in their hunt. Feel free to carry out your own investigation, but you'll end up with the same answers. The port brigs, just like the warehouses, are property of the Nauts. No one else may enter.
Well, you know what?
Be back soon, Captain.
I've got a key.
We need to have a word with that people smuggler the sailor mentioned.
He's a captain, Kurt, like yourself. And in order to interrogate the smuggler, we'll need to find a way into his jail.
Well, it is a good thing I've got the uniform to do that. Wait, I thought I saw. Look in there. I thought I had already been in here. Oh, that's the thing that needed lockpicking, right? I forgot. Apparently this uniform I'm wearing is already sufficient. The Knot prison we're in.
I've seen a few escapes in my time, but I never thought I'd see someone go to all this trouble to break into...
Are you the smuggler?
Yeah.
You snuck yourself in here just to ask me that question? If this is some sort of trick to get me to admit to some crime, you are truly twisted.
You can see for yourself that I'm no Nord. Come now. Are you the one I'm looking for?
I'm already locked up. What more do I risk? Yes, I am a smuggler. But I'm not the only one in this city.
I'm searching for a couple fleeing Ptolemy. They're trying to leave the city discreetly. Have they contacted you?
You certainly can't imagine I'm going to answer you without getting something in exchange.
Well,
I don't
what
really
is it
think
you
of my
want?
clients as kin, but I'd never betray any of them for free.
A real saint you are. How about your freedom in exchange for your loyalty? Tell me where I can find them and I'll open this cage.
That works for me. Your two Telemites are hidden in a warehouse behind this very prison. They must be waiting for me, but you might want to be quick about it. If the Nauts get their hands on them, they'll find themselves in this same cage.
Thank you.
Anytime. And these doors? You're gonna open them, right?
We'll open them
It's
later.
blocked.
We'll open them another time. So they're in here, huh? Ooh, what's this? Lock picking. Dang it. Lock picking. Lock picking. Wait, so was this the wrong building? It might have been. Oh, I have to free him. There's no option. I have to free him. That's the next part of the mission.
Come on now. Let me out. You promised. Thank you, my lord. And don't worry about me. I'll slip outside without being seen.
Now we can go. Oh, it was this warehouse anyway.
Hello? What can I do for you?
We're the relay. You're just...
Finally! We were starting to grow moss. Courage, me hearties.
Doesn't this guy realize I fooled him once already? I guess, fool him once, shame on me. Fool him twice, shame on me again. So these are the heretics.
Who is there?
May the Illuminated save us. Did the smuggler send you?
The man to which you are referring was arrested and thrown into prison, but revealed to me your hiding place.
Oh, the traitor!
Have you come to deliver us to the Inquisition then? Please, please, have pity on our souls. We have committed no crime. We are not heretics. We are nothing more.
In that case, why is the ambassador of Teleme so concerned about your teachings? Why is the Inquisition looking for you, and why are you hiding?
Our only error was wanting to publish our work.
It's true. We presented our research, but it didn't please the censor. And here you have the result.
We fled all the way to Serene, thinking we would be safe. But the Inquisition wants to silence us so badly that they followed us here.
Ask about possibility of making an agreement.
Did you try speaking with the censors? You could forget what you have discovered, perhaps.
Oh, we have signed already an abjugation stating that we misunderstood the sacred texts of St. Lucius. We were even ready to say that we had never seen the true text, or anything else that...
It served no purpose. It's our lives they are after.
I want to help them too a little bit.
Tell me more about your research. What about it is so horrifying that it would provoke such a fuss?
Our work concerned the teachings of St. Lucius.
The disciple of Saint Matthias. The one who returned to Teleme after traveling with his mother.
The very same. His writing was carefully preserved, but never seriously studied.
With the discovery of Teofredi, we thought it crucial to take a look at the original text. We wanted to verify if this island could have been the faraway place that he spoke of. The Eden of Saint Matthias.
And? What did you find?
Teofredi is without any doubt the land that our Saint Matthias and his disciples went to. But the text that we discovered was radically different from what we expected to find.
In the original text, St. Lucius doesn't speak of an Eden, of the paradise of the Illuminated. He speaks of a voice that came from the depths of the earth, which convinced St. Matthias to stay there.
Oh.
It was written in black and white, and there is no doubt about it. The original was written in Lucius's own hand.
I understand now what that text has cost you. This voice from the depths sounds more the power of a demon than a saint.
The sacred texts are always difficult to interpret, but what is written is written.
Their escape
Who
plan.
were you hoping would give you asylum?
We were hoping to reach Al-Sad. The Inquisition won't chase us into the den of their...
Our research won't interest the Bridge Alliance, or at least I doubt it. But at least we'll be safe.
By entering Al-Sad as clandestines, you risk being taken for spies.
That would be better than being burned at the stake.
I see. Well, you have no other choice but to run and seek refuge in enemy territories.
I beg of you, please do not deliver us to them. Let us continue on this path.
I gotta help him. I gotta help him. Propose to speak to the Bridge Alliance ambassador?
I could have a word with the good Dr. Sahin, the ambassador of the Bridge Alliance. If he can be persuaded to offer you asylum, you would be saved.
Your goodness honors you. May the Illuminated forever light your path.
If I manage to convince the ambassador, you'll need to refrain from that sort of blessing. Stay here. I'll be back.
Let's see if we can do it. That would be pretty nice. To help them. I forgot you can sneak in this way. All right, let's go talk to the Bridge Ambassador. We're in a hurry. Can I climb this? Ooh, that was cool. I like climbing. Was this place always burning like this? Sahin, I know we've had our
Your
disagreements.
Lord de Sade.
I would like to talk to you about a rather delicate matter.
I am listening.
A couple of historians have made a recent discovery concerning Mateus, the founder of the mythical Teleme. And it seems that this is not to the liking of the Illuminated, or at least his more fervent subjects.
These sinister hypocrites are going to want to burn them at the stake.
Without a doubt. And that's why these poor people are begging you to offer them asylum.
We are willing.
Wow,
Where are they to
that
be found
easy.
at this time?
At the port of Serene. They were hoping to stow away discreetly on a vessel to Al-Sad.
Very well. I shall send an escort immediately to take them somewhere safe.
I need to be going.
All right.
Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lord de Sade.
Dang, this guy is actually
We owe you
very
our
reasonable.
lives. We are eternally grateful.
It was nothing. I hope you won't have too much difficulty adapting to your new country.
If you would allow me, I would like to give you this. It's not much, but it is all that we possess.
Farewell.
You have
80
a kind
coins.
heart, Greenblood. It'll be the end of you, but that doesn't bother me. I wouldn't have wanted those poor buggers to end up on a burning pyre.
It would seem that I'm not the only one with a tender heart.
Yeah, the Bridge Alliance, maybe they're actually good people. When it doesn't involve inside their faction. And sorry to you, I don't like this guy.
Good day, Excellency.
Sir de Sade, to what do I owe the pleasure?
You're an asshole.
It pains me to inform you that the heretics you seek have fled.
Curse them! How could that possibly have happened?
Lie? Let's lie.
Alas, these renegades have found protection with the ambassador of the Bridge Alliance. I would not have been able to capture them without risking a diplomatic incident that my uncle would have condemned.
The bridge. I thought as much. Those heretics have turned to them. But I had hoped that you might intervene quickly enough to stop them. It is truly regrettable. We have nothing else to do but pray that the Luminous might shield us from their lies.
Yeah. Sure. Hey, but I still
must
got
be
plus
going. Farewell,
plus one
Excellency.
reputation.
May the light guide you.
I guess that's why you lie. I'm a liar, but I got some rep. Mission accomplished. Oh wow, did you notice this? If you look at the street sign close enough, it actually points to where things are. Not that I need that, but look at that. We've only got one more mission here. Let's go find Constantine. It's about time. Can I read this? No. Oh, did I not loot this? Okay. Maybe I haven't been in this this area. Oh, look at that, more loot. Yeah, I guess I didn't loot everything, huh? Oh, more loot. I didn't get this. 1 gold coin. Oh, and loot here. We're getting loot everywhere. Oh, what was that?
Any idea who I am? Open up, imbeciles! I have a ship to catch!
Oh.
That vulture of a tavern master was right. It is Constantine's voice. It's coming from the floor above.
It sounds as if he's locked up.
And I have a feeling they're expecting company. Be careful. The slightest itchy word to these brutes will have them drawing blades to scratch it.
Negotiation may be the solution. As you say, this breed of brutes won't spit on ransom money.
What a waste. I'd rather sneak around them than give half a coin to these seedy fellows.
Maybe we could. But first, we loot. And we loot. Well, who said we can't sneak around them? What's this ladder for?
It's blocked.
Okay, let's go this way. Level 1 science.
It's not possible just now.
Oh, I don't have the skills. And I can't get them. Science 1 and alchemical preparation. Well, what's my... I am another level up. But not enough to get an attribute. How do I get... Dang. Oh, yeah, I need science level 1. Next point I get for talents is level 5, so we're actually, yeah, not that close. Dang. Well, let's increase my combo speed. Because we're gonna need a fight. Wait. What? Oh, oops.
It's obvious that he's a noble, a rich man. He needed to be taught a lesson, but it's better we grab some coin. With all those posters we posted, someone with deep pockets will show up sooner or later to liberate the rooster. He's making a great deal of noise. We could knock him out, or gag him.
Okay, let's keep moving. He's upstairs, so that's where we gotta go, right?
I don't have the key.
Oh, shoot. Have to find a key in here somewhere. Lock it? No. Ooh, embroidered display. Let's do a little changing room stuff. Wow. It's same armor. More elemental res, but less magic res. But it looks darn fancy. It's not green though. It doesn't have this green stuff, but oh, look at that. You see that thing? That might be like a faction thing, which is why these can let me sneak past. Gotta find the key. I found a key. Wait, let's see what's in this room real quick though. We're in.
Well, this has been monumentous, gentlemen, but I have more important things to attend to. An island to govern, treaties to sign, riches to expedite, and a demanding father to impress. Constantine, it's me! My dear cousin! Oh, my lucky star!
Gee, he was gonna kill me.
Well, I do what I can. We're departing soon. Your father wasn't pleased by our absence this morning.
Have you ever seen him happy about anything when it comes to me? You know what he thinks of me.
He cares about you, I know that. He appointed you governor, didn't he?
He is ridding himself of a source of constant disappointment.
Jeez.
Enough said. Today we set sail for adventure.
Can you shut up? We need to be quiet. We're sneaking. Like, come on.
If you only knew how these river scum treated me. Do me a courtesy, good cousin. Now that we stand boldly alongside the brave Kurt, let's give them their money's worth.
They haven't spotted us. We could sneak out of here silently. We have a ship to board.
You've always been the reasonable
Oh,
sort.
change character.
Don't you think these brutes deserve a punishment?
Oh, I can start giving him my
But
stuff.
don't you think there are more pressing matters? Kurt?
It is your highness's decision to make. Whatever it is, I shall follow.
Hat's fine. Ooh, oh, I can give him the big sword. He's gonna be so good. I could give him the customs off. Oh, we should give him a sailor's coat. Hands, looks like he's got very nice gloves already. He doesn't need new gloves. And his boots are very good too. I hear walking. Oh, I can mess with Kurt's stuff too. Look at that. Oh, his armor is very good. Oh, I could have given him the sword this whole time. Oh, his is... Whoa. 198? Wait a second. That's even better than this. Jeez. Alright, we have to find a way out of here without being caught. Let's loot this box right here. And maybe down this way. Okay, take Serene Criminal's key. Unblock. Open. And we can just get right out of here. Oh, shoot. His clothes are in there. How about another time? I think we should get him out of here first. Although, you know, we do outnumber them. We're 3 people. Never mind, never mind, never mind. Out of my way. I'm going back down. We can do this. Okay, climb. Where are those clothes? Here? Criminal's key. That'll work. Yeah, but no clothes in there. That's not gonna be the way. Not here. Oh, it says his clothes are back upstairs. Let's keep sneaking around. Wait, is this not the room he was in? Oh, did we not go all the way? Wait, what? Search area, find his clothes. I don't see any clothes. No clothes here. Huh? Wait, was there a hotkey? Not really. No. Did it have to be in this room? Yeah. Oh, but the clothes, maybe that's just saying where to bring them back to him. That might not be saying where the clothes actually are. But I looted everything else. I don't know, man. I think we go tell the captain we're ready to raise anchor. So maybe I was right at first. All right, let's get out of here. No clothes. We are ready to leave.
Sir?
Constantine d'Orsay, future governor of Teer-Freddy. I'm enchanted, Captain. I am eager to board your ship.
Enchanted as well, Your Highness. I hope you enjoy your voyage.
Are you ready?
Wow.
Can we weigh anchor?
We should be able to set sail with the tide, as agreed upon.
Ask permission to come aboard.
Permission to board the ship. We are ready.
Certainly. But keep in mind that we'll be at sea for several months. If you have any
Months?
farewells to
Whoa.
make or any final business to put into order, now is the time.
We're leaving. No
my house is in
hesitation.
order. We are ready to embark.
Perfect. Follow me.
I am so eager to discover Teer-Freddy. My isle. My new city.
You'll need to arm yourself with patience. The voyage will be long. I've been told the trip lasts months.
And they say the place is full of gigantic creatures, as big as buildings.
Why is that a good thing?
I heard a rumor the North
Wait.
even brought one back in one of their ships.
Oh, he keeps talking?
Doubt that.
Good fortune.
Norths are strange.
We need good fortune. Any other loot down here before we go? I think I've looted almost everything in the whole city, so. Alright.
The beast is awoken!
Those conniving,
What?
pista-stealing, bridge-building liars. The creature was supposed to be out for days. They'll pay for this.
Creature.
What the hell manner of cargo are you transporting?
Help! We need ropes! We must contain it! Help!
Oh, it's gonna jump. Okay, I see. What the? What in the world is this?
Watch out! Take a step back!
Will that kill it? What in the world?
Keep my cousin safe!
Oh boy. Ow. Ow. Oh. Ah. Okay. I need to get better at dodging. Oh. Get away from me. Whoa! Oh! Come on! Ah! Jesus! Oh, okay, I need a heal. I need a heal. I can't heal. What's he doing now? Jump away. Ah! That gives me a chance to run away. Not enough energy. Jump, jump, jump. Run, 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 run. What was that? I don't have much magic. Oh, no you don't, buddy. Oh, nice dodge. All right, this isn't looking good. I can tell you that. But what if I took, where is magic potion? I put that on 3. Now I need to throw something. Okay. Oh, that got me? Oh my god, you're joking. Oh, am I dead? Oh, there we go. It's down. Now, why in the world were they transporting that?
Greenblood, how do you fare?
Fine, fine. It is dead.
Are you wounded?
I'm well. Your lessons have proven effective.
Why wasn't he helping me
I've
anyway?
never seen a beast this size. It's quite extraordinary.
Cousin, what a fight. You were illustrious. I'm not of the same mind. I had the feeling it was already weakened. I did nothing more than finish it off.
Oh.
Your humility remains a constant. But believe me, that battle was absolutely epic.
And that battle is where we're gonna leave things here for episode 5 of Greedfall. I suppose at the very start of next episode, we're gonna be getting right into that new island that we've been hearing all about. So big things coming soon. But otherwise, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. And as always, have a great day.